This is a picture of Skip's Fiesta Drive-In, located at the corner of First and North Avenue in Maywood, Illinois. This was a really happening place. This is where all the hot rods would hang out. It was located on exactly a quarter of a mile from the stoplight here to the next stoplight, and it was unincorporated, which meant there was no local police. The only police that could catch you for speeding here had to be state police, and usually the state police were busy collecting graft somewhere. But anyway, they couldn't, it wasn't worth their time to come and patrol. And we used to get the primo hot rods around the whole Midwest would come here. One of the nicknames for Skip's Fiesta Drive-In was Skids for the Kids. And when I was 14 years old, I was lucky enough to get a job here. The waitresses were on roller skates with hula skirts. And they would come around to the cars, and there was a 25-cent minimum to park your car. And then the other cars would just keep on going through, and you'd sit there and see all the best looking hot rods and, coming through and everything. And all the waitresses were really pretty. And the guys would sit in the cars. There'd be 6 guys in a car, and they'd spend a quarter on, it says here, hamburgers and frozen custard. Frozen custard was a quarter. They'd order 1 frozen custard for 6 guys, just so they could park there. And they'd take the custard and they'd throw it on the ground. I was the guy that had to clean it up the next day. So it would be, I was working summers, my summer off of school. And you would have to go out with a bucket of hot boiling water with bleach and get down with a scrub brush and brush the custard. It like hardened in the sun, and it was real sweet, so it would attract swarms of bees. I hated bees. I would run in front of a Mack truck before I would let a bee come after me. And so I went in one day and I told the owner, who was an old Swedish janitor, and he was a retired school custodian, and he paid me in $50 so my pockets would jingle on the way home. And I said, Mr. Nielsen, I said, I'd kind of like to wash the baseboards in here and until those bees go away, and then I'll go out and clean that custard off later. And he goes, "You are afraid of bees?" He goes, "I can't have anyone afraid of bees working here." And he fired me. Right? But that was really great working at Skip's, because you'd actually get to meet the girls would come in and get their hula skirts cleaned and come in during the day, and they'd all kind of flirt, because I was a 14-year-old kid, And it was just a great place to hang out at. Skip's Fiesta Drive-In. This is it in ruins. They knocked it down, and of all things built a McDonald's there. There you go. What happened is I took off running.
Oh no, but I'm just saying, did you get stung when you were little? Why were you so afraid of bees?
I don't know. As far as I knew, it was the idea that they could fly and I couldn't, and they had a stinger. Yeah. And that meant that they could see me from miles away, get aerial shots of me, and it was like, I can't go against something that can fly and sting. Yeah. If they could walk, I guess. Yeah. It was just the idea of it,